Mukhammad, and today we are going to discuss about how we can bring the Nokia campaign back to its former glory. When I was 5 or 6 years old, Nokia was the most popular product in the world, and I'm sure, we cannot find a person who has not heard about the Nokia in the world. But due to the development of technology and increase in people desire, Nokia is no longer visible in the pawn store. Of course, in the area of the development of the internet, how can anyone choose a pawn with limited access to social network and very low internet speed? Modern Nokia pawn are not worth of such an opinion. How can people change it minds? Okay, let's go to the shop and look for the Nokia. Hi,
Hello.
hello. I'm looking for a Nokia.
I'm sorry, we don't really sell Nokia here. You know, it's not really popular around those days. On the past years, there were less and less people looking for buying Nokia, so the stores kind of stopped ordering it. It's going to be quite difficult for you to find it, honestly, but maybe if you go to one of those big retail stores, they still have some secondhand ones. I don't think you're going to find a new one so soon.
Uh, do buyers coming looking for a Nokia?
Honestly, I don't remember anyone coming here for a new Nokia. Maybe you're 10 years late for that question. Nowadays, we have a lot of customers that come into the store looking for iPhones and Samsung, or even the new brands like Xiaomi and Huawei. But Nokia, it's been a very, very long while. I don't see anyone coming in to get a new one.
There is a no Nokia in the store, so what models of phone can we choose? We can choose phones only two or three kind of models, and also the all of them the same price and the same capabilities, because there are very few changes. For example, the phone I use is already 5 years old, but it works almost the same as most modern phones of today. Today's mobile devices are not all very different from each other. It's almost as if phone companies are competing with the number of cameras on their device. They almost forget to use a marketing ploy, because the new version they showed was different from the old version in color and name, and it was almost impossible to notice the difference in the number of pixels. Every year companies use old fonts in a new color to sell their products. Of course, in order to do this, they convince the buyers by telling a new beautiful story. By today, almost all of them have chosen fonts that are convenient for them. Some iPhones, some Samsungs, and others some Chinese products. For example, I prefer Apple products, and it's stupid to buy another company's product. Firstly, difficult to use, and secondly, the price difference. And all my acquaintances completely agree with my opinion. But it's impossible not to admit that today's phones were once an unimaginable problem. But life doesn't stop at one place. As I grow up every year, my wishes and desires change. Knowing that very well, the Samsung company took the lead in the market by launching completely new devices. Indeed, the Fold and Flip series seems to be specially for those who are bored with traditional phones. A few other Chinese companies also started selling foldable phones, but They lagged far behind in terms of the quality. Zurich 4 we have the base silicon of designs, the Fold and Flip series, which has been launched for sale, has managed to attract buyers very quickly. If Nokia goes off the design parts, it's clear that it will not achieve anything. I already talked about it. All the choices have been made, and even if it follows Samsung, it will not be the best, and no one is interested in strong and unbreakable pawns. And of course, the sale of such pawns will not last long because you need to give people a reason to switch pawns. I see the only way to bring Nokia back is to launch completely new products that no one has. For example, the watch pawns, actually iWatches are already expensive compared to the many flagship pawns, but the sales figures are amazing. If Nokia launches Galagram pawns, it will blow up the market today. No one wants a wireless pawns. Glasses phones can limit it or destroy mobility. My opinion is that Nokia cannot be saved by the marketing. It needs a new technological idea. During this video, I didn't want to talk about Nokia's current situation, the sales volume, and the chosen path because I don't want to make the video boring by telling information that anyone knows and repeat all the time, and also you can know by the Nokia official website. In any case, I expressed my personal conclusions and my ideas, subjectives. Conclusion are yours.